I'm super happy to be back. I mean, it's been a long negotiation, but I'm happy we're on good terms, and I'm back, and I'm really excited to be back.
Yeah, like Petey said, not easy being at home the last week, but I'm glad we're here now and we can put that behind us, so excited to be here.
Tell us a bit about the skates and the workouts you were doing in Michigan as you waited for the deals to get done.
It's been good. Been skating with Quinn's dad. It doesn't go easy on us, so it's been tough skates.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I had Petey and Brady come down, and it was nice to have them there. And obviously it wasn't like camp, but it was as good as it can get, and we went pretty hard. So my dad runs a tough skate, but we belong here now, and so we were happy to get back here.
What do you guys have to focus on, do you think, Elias, over the next week or so to make sure you're ready to go when the puck drops for the regular season?
No, it's just do everything you can day and day. And I'm not sure when my first game is going to be, but I'm taking it day by day, make sure I'll be as ready as possible when the season starts.
Elias, would you have committed long-term if the dollars were right, or does 3 years give you a window to sort of assess where this organization is as far as its competitive cycle?
I want to be here, and at the moment, the three-year deal was the best for on both sides, and I'm glad we made that happen.
Elias, can you look at what Rock did in his extension for some comfort? I mean, his 3-year extension, he gets there's the financial part of it, then there's also some flexibility. Do you take some comfort in that you have a teammate who did the same sort of extension you did?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been talking to him about contract and stuff, so I don't his contract right away. I don't really have a good answer.
How much do you think you need, how many games do you think you need to get ready for the preseason, Elias? 1, 2?
1, 2. I mean, I'm in good shape. I'm just ready to get back with the team and be around the team again.
Quinn, you talked a lot before the off-season about not working as much on skill work, but defensive side. How can you improve that in the off-season? Is this much, like you just said, skating with guys who might test you in a defensive capacity, maybe working out with your brothers in that regard in the summer? What did you do?
Yeah, just focusing a little bit more on that stuff, like backward skating and maybe in drills. If we're doing 3-on-3, not worried about playing offense, just trying to play defense, and then on top of that, I think it's a mindset too. So I've had a couple months here to prepare, and so we'll see. I'm excited to get going. It's a fresh start, and hopefully we can have a good season.
How much would resolving the Hamonic situation help you in terms of a fit with that second pairing, being able to hit the ice and kind of knowing what you're dealing with there?
Yeah, I mean, I thought me and Hammer were really clicking towards the end, and I like him off the ice too, so that always helps, and we had a good thing going. I haven't talked to him in probably a month, so I'm not really sure what his situation is, and I don't want to comment on that, but all I know is I had my own thing going on, and I'm here now, and that's all I can focus on, and whoever they put me with, I'll play with.
Where are your expectations for what the team can accomplish this year, Quinn?
I think that this is probably the best roster we've had in my 3 years here, so that was another thing of, I definitely didn't want to be at home too long, because I think that we have a really good team here, and I wanted to be here, and so that, me and Petey could get, here and get our feet wet, and, we can go off, have a good start to the season, and I think Jim did a really good job, this summer, and, I want to thank him for the contract as well, and the Aquilini family, so I think we're both, happy we're here, and like I said, it's a really good roster, so we'll just have to see how it goes.
Can you each take us through what the last few weeks have been like? Like, what have you been doing day to day? What have you been doing with your off time? We've obviously seen some photos from football games, but what was life like for you guys in Michigan?
It's been just training, focusing, doing what we can do. It's been our agents that have been handling and negotiating our contracts. They update us what happens, etc., etc. But all we've been doing is working out, skating, and yeah, been hanging around in Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty normal guys, so we've been surfing a little bit and working out and skating, and yeah, I don't know, we just, hang out, watch TV. It was fun that, Brady was there as well, and these two got to get along for first, and yeah, it was good, stressful, because, you're seeing stuff online and you want to be there, but it was what it was, and we're here now, so.
Were you talking to guys who were here at camp, and what were those conversations like?
I mean, I talked to Bo and Millsy and probably Brock a bit, but I tried to give them their space, and I'm sure they tried to give us our space, and I gave them the heads up when it was close, and Petey did the same, so, yeah, I mean, it was pretty respectful on both sides there.
Do you guys have to do the bag skate when you show up? Does Travis make you guys do the bag skate?
I'm not really sure. I mean, we'll do whatever we're told to do. If they tell us to do, we'll do it, so.
Elias, what about from your perspective, OEL, Garland, Dickinson, I mean, Putt Golson, they've added some really nice pieces here. How excited are you about some more offensive potential? And even having, it looks like you guys might have balanced power play units too. How excited are you by that?
I'm really excited. I mean, our team's looking really well. Just all those guys are good players and will bring a lot to the team. So I'm really excited to just get started and start the new season.
You're a hockey player. You've been through the experience of playing in loud buildings in the NHL. What was the college football experience like for you?
It was actually my first ever football game I've been to, so it was better than I expected. It was louder than I expected, so it was. I'm a big football fan. I remember me and my dad always was watching games when growing up back home in Sweden. So yeah, I had a great time.
In light of that, how excited are you to get back playing in front of full buildings around the league as well?
I can't wait. I mean, last year, I forget last year, but I'm just excited to play in front of people. Like, I didn't realize how much the fans make a difference until last year, so I'm really excited to have fans back in the stadium.
Elias, it seemed like it was perhaps Thursday where things started to kind of turn for the better for the contract negotiations. What changed on that front from your perspective around that time, and how much of it was driven by you wanting to be at camp and just being able to see guys and get some preseason action?
Just want to get back to the team. I mean, both me and Quinn felt like it felt wrong not like being in Michigan when the team were having the training camp or in preseason. So we just wanted to get the deal sorted as fast as possible, and yeah, maybe it took longer than expected, but both of us are really happy with our deals, and just can't wait to get started.
Quinn, what do you think about the additions to the defense with Luke Shen, Pullman, OEL? How different does it feel as a defense group this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, a lot of new faces, and, I know Shenner from a while back, my first couple games, and I thought, he's a great addition for sure, and OEL, he's a great player too. I haven't had the chance to meet him yet, but, yeah, we'll see how it goes, and, hopefully we can get Hammer back, like we said, at some point, but, yeah, like I said earlier, I think Jim made some great moves this offseason, and that's a big part why me and Petey wanted to get back and didn't want to miss any time, because we want to, get ready like at start of season so we can have a good start.
And Elias, for you, you missed the last 30 games last year. Everything's feeling 100%. You're all ready to rock this season? Nothing's
Yeah,
hurting?
I'm ready to go. Wrist feels fine. I'm more hungry than I was before my injury, so I'm very much ready to get the season started.
And did it affect your training in the offseason at all? Like, was it a little tough at the start? And then
Not in the off season. Like when I went home to Sweden, my wrist was fine to do full workouts, so nothing held me back. So.
One of the changes is Brad Shaw coming in. your teammates have talked a lot about video work and not so much wholesale systems changes, but different points of emphasis. Like, do you guys have a feel yet for what that's gonna be like? And what do you think the process is to get up to speed personally on those changes?
I think we have a meeting with them right after this. But we, like before, like this morning, we had a meeting about like our tactics, how we want to play, etc. So, but yeah, like you said, there's some new faces in the team, and we just gotta work with each other and make the most of it.
One more. Anyone else? Elias, just your thoughts on power play going into the year and how important it is for you guys to get some work in here over the next week to try and start on a positive note after how much it struggled last season.
Yeah, like you said, we weren't happy with the way it went last year. We know that we gotta set high standards. All of us want to win, so just get that going right away and hopefully start on a good note.